Thank you so much, Father Swift. There's one thing you did not listen to me and did not learn. I never want to speak after somebody like Cardinal Tim Dolan, because you can't do better than that. One of the things that has always inspired me, looking from a distance, has been Archbishop Tim Dolan, Cardinal Tim Dolan, because he has that way of, when Pope Francis speaks to somebody about the smell of the sheep, that they have to have the smell of the sheep, priests, well, that's Tim Dolan, or Cardinal Tim Dolan. He is somebody that you can talk to, somebody that, is just like everybody else, and one of the crowd. I always have the image of him. One of my meetings at the Conference of Bishops is coming in from dinner one night at about 10 o'clock and listening in the lobby to this loud laughter that's going on in a bar that's right off to the side. And who's in the middle of it with a beer in his hand? That's who it is. So I do not want to talk after Bishop Dolan, but let me tell you all, I stand here tonight. This is, as Father Swift said, a bittersweet moment for him. It is a much bittersweet moment for me. Why? Because I have actually loved being your bishop. I have enjoyed it immensely. "10 years ago, I first spoke to you all. Many of you may have been there when it was the dinner for the seminary, the annual dinner for the seminary for Holy Trinity. In those days when I came here, the seminary was going through a difficult time. We did not, despite the great efforts of the staff of the seminary, despite the great efforts of Bishop Duca, who's here tonight, the seminary had few seminarians, and it was having difficult financial times. I stood before you and I said, one of the most important things that I will ever do in the diocese is not to promote schools, it's not to build new parishes, it's not to do many other things that you may all consider priorities in the diocese, but rather to build up the seminary, because that's the heart of the diocese, that's the future. If we do not have priests, we can find the money to build parishes. We can find the money to build schools. And we have done many, many things thanks to each one of you. But without priests to guide, without priests, we have nothing. We will work in vain. And so the seminary became one of my priorities. And thank God today, when we look at the seminarians who are studying at, I say, the best seminary in the United States of America, the best college seminary. And I say that knowing that Cardinal Dolan is sitting down there in front of me saying, Dunwoody is the best seminary in here. It's not. Holy Trinity is. And I do thank all of the bishops who are here, the bishops who support Holy Trinity Seminary, the seminarians, and I especially want to say one final word to you all, that anything that we have achieved over the last 10 years has not been because of me. It is because of the people who are here tonight, each one of you. None of these works, our seminary, would not be in the position that it is today were it not for each one of you. So this might be the last time that I speak to you all about the seminary. But I ask you from the bottom of my heart that you continue to support the seminary. There's nothing more important in the diocese than supporting our seminary and supporting our priests. When you see your priests in our parishes tomorrow, Sunday, be grateful to them, thank them, cheer them up, talk to them. They work long and hard and difficult hours, and we need to appreciate it. But I also ask you in a very special way to continue to support the seminary. Without the seminarians, there is no church, there is no future, there is no hope. As Bishop Dolan, Cardinal Dolan just said, we're all about hope, giving hope. Well, we cannot give hope unless you support us to form our seminarians to be the most spiritual, the most human, and the most intellectually well-formed people in our diocese. And that is what I would ask you to do. If you want to support what I have done over the last few years, please support the seminary. So thank you, and God bless you all. And thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for all the support that you have given to me over the years. The church will continue. In a few years, you will forget about Farrell, and there will be a new bishop here. So thank you, and God bless you all.